just going to have to keep improving. Got another week of practice before we play some games. So I'm pleased with a lot of the things, but I know there's some things we can get better at.
Is that the lineup that you're looking to play early on in the season, with Bryce coming off the bench like that?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm experimenting. You know, I thought Bryce played very well. You know, in the first half, not so well. You know, he's kind of like the rest of the team, not so well in the second half. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens here. Dante's gonna have to play some point guard minutes for us, obviously, which is, you know, something that has to happen. And Bryce, you know, had he avoided foul trouble, I would have played him the rest of the way. You know, to work on his stamina and all that kind of stuff. But overall, for those freshmen, I'm pleased with what they did. And then we just gotta, you know, we gotta have guys get better. And you know, Nick and Al got to play better. I mean, those guys, they kind of, to me, they kind of went through the motions a little bit once we got the 37-12 lead. And you know, it's just not, you just can't do that.
You talked about the depth. Obviously, you know, it isn't anything new, but you joked about it at media day how if, you know, Nick and Al can't get into foul trouble, they won't anymore. But realistically,
they can't.
What will happen if either of them do? I mean,
we'll have to play smaller right now until Curtis and Garrett get more ready. We'll have to play smaller. And, you know, both those guys, Curtis and Garrett, missed, you know, significant block of time, 7 days and 8 days of practice. So they're obviously a little bit behind. But it's, you know, we're going to have to rely on a few guys to stay out of foul. Mo can't get in foul trouble until Gio gets back, so he's got 10 games he can't get in foul trouble. And then, you know, Nick and Al can't get in foul trouble. And they both got to play better.
Tonight, aside, you know, assuming that they're both playing well, what kind of advantage does it give you to have two big men like that? I'm guessing like not a lot of other teams have that.
Well, it depends on who you're playing. Like, I think what a lot of people will do to us is size down and play a shooting 4 and force Nick to have to guard a shooting 4, which he's absolutely awful at. And that's what I think people will do to us somewhat. And then if we do have foul trouble, we'll only be able to play one of those guys at a time, which will, you know, limit what we have size-wise. So we got to become a better block-out team and a better defensive rebounding team. I like some of the things we did pushing the ball, you know, especially early in the game. And then we got to improve on a few areas. You know, if guys want to run, they got to run hard. Because you're not, if you get out there, Mo will get you the ball, and he'll lay it on your hands, and all you got to do is put it in. So it's important that our guys understand that too.
Are you surprised? I mean, you knew Mo coming in could do a lot of things, but his just judgment with the ball and his comfort level and all that in the open court.
It's kind of uncanny, to be honest with you. I mean, the guy has a great feel for the game, and he sees everything, and he knows what to do. Plays. I don't think any stage is going to bother him either, to be honest with you. He has one of those demeanors where he doesn't really give a damn, and he's going to play his game no matter what. I actually want him to, and I want to, you know, I'll tell him this, but you know, I'll say it here. He needs to make more plays. He needs to be a guy that is more of a playmaker for us right now, especially until Gio gets back. Because if he does that, the more plays he makes, the easier it is for everybody else. Like when he was getting deep in the paint, he really made some stuff happen, and that's what we got to get him to do all the time.